The dedication of merit. A bodhisattva, a great being, considers the world with its 10 directions, in every direction extending everywhere. He considers the world systems quite immeasurable, quite beyond reckoning, quite measureless, quite inconceivable, infinite, and boundless. He considers in the past period, in each single direction, in each single world system, the Tathagatas, quite immeasurable, quite beyond reckoning, quite measureless, quite inconceivable, infinite, and boundless, who have won final nirvana in the realm of nirvana, which leaves nothing behind. Their tracks cut off, their course cut off, their obstacles annulled, guides through the world of becoming, their tears dried up, with all their impediments crushed, their own burdens laid down, with their own wheel reached, in whom the fetters of becoming are extinguished, whose thoughts are well freed by right understanding, and who have attained to the highest perfection in the control of their entire hearts. He considers them from where they began, with the production of the thought of enlightenment, proceeding to the time when they won full enlightenment, until they finally entered nirvana in the realm of nirvana, which leaves nothing behind, and the whole span of time up to the vanishing of the good Dharma as preached by each one of these Tathagatas. He considers the mass of morality, the mass of concentration, the mass of wisdom, the mass of emancipation, the mass of vision and cognition of emancipation of those Buddhas and Lords. In addition, he considers the store of merit associated with the 6 perfections, with the achievement of the qualities of a Buddha, and with the perfections of self-confidence and of the powers, and also those associated with the perfection of the super-knowledges, of comprehension, of the vows, and the store of merit associated with the accomplishment of the cognition of the all-knowing, the great friendliness and the great compassion, and the immeasurable and incalculable Buddha qualities, and also the full enlightenment and its happiness, and the perfection of the sovereignty over all dharmas, and the accomplishment of the measureless and unconquered supreme wonder-working power which has conquered all, and the power of the Tathagata's cognition of what is truly real, which is without covering, attachment, or obstruction, unequaled, equal to the unequaled, incomparable, without measure, and the power of the Buddha cognition preeminent among the powers, and the vision and cognition of a Buddha, the perfection of the 10 powers, the obtainment of that supreme ease which results from the 4 grounds of self-confidence, and the obtainment of Dharma through the realization of the ultimate reality of all dharmas. He also considers the turning of the wheel of the Dharma, the carrying of the torch of the Dharma, the beating of the drum of the Dharma, the filling up of the conch shell of the Dharma, the sounding of the conch shell of Dharma, the wielding of the sword of Dharma, the pouring down of the rain of Dharma, the offering of the sacrifice of Dharma, the refreshment of all beings through the gift of Dharma, through its presentation to them. He further considers the store of merit of all those who are educated and trained by those demonstrations of Dharma, whether they concern the Dharmas of Buddhas or those of Pratyeka Buddhas or of disciples who believe in them, who are fixed on them, who are bound to end up in full enlightenment. He also considers the store of merit associated with the 6 perfections of all those bodhisattvas of whom those Buddhas and Lords have predicted full enlightenment. He considers the store of merit of all those persons who belong to the Pratyeka Buddha vehicle, and of whom the enlightenment of a Pratyeka Buddha has been predicted. He considers the meritorious work founded on giving, morality, and meditational development of those who belong to the disciple vehicle, and the roots of good with blemish of those who are still in training, as well as the unblemished roots of good of the adepts. He considers the roots of good which the common people have planted as a result of the teaching of those Tathagatas, He considers the meritorious work founded on giving, morality, and meditational development of the four assemblies of those Buddhas and lords, that is, of the monks and nuns, the laymen and laywomen. He considers the roots of good planted during all that time by gods, nagas, yakshas, gandharvas, asuras, garudas, kinnaras, and mahoragas, by men and ghosts, and also by animals, at the time when those Buddhas and lords demonstrated the Dharma, and when they entered parinirvana, and when they had entered parinirvana, thanks to the Buddhas, the Lord, thanks to the Dharma, thanks to the Sangha, and thanks to persons of right mind, culture. In this meditation, the Bodhisattva piles up the roots of good of all that quantity of merit, without exception or remainder, rolls it into one lump, weighs it, and rejoices over it with the most excellent and sublime jubilation, the highest and utmost jubilation, with none above it, unequaled, equaling the unequaled. Having thus rejoiced, he would utter the remark, quote, I turn over into full enlightenment the meritorious work founded on jubilation. May it feed the full enlightenment of myself and of all beings.